light bulbs.
We're not going to get any balls
I didn't say balls.
for anybody.
Hello.
We're running a little late. We don't really give a fuck. We're hanging out.
We were having
enjoying
fun
life.
with our besties.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Party like a rock star.
Meatballs? Because you kind of sound like Joe Biden.
When I said meatball?
On the old screen.
What did I say that sounds like Joe Biden?
I don't know. You wanted meatballs.
It's not very clear. Well, on my end. It's not very
we got the
there
new intro on the show, which is fucking dope as fuck because I made that thing. You know, sometimes we just got to kick off the show. Nobody's even online.
Not yet.
Just the two of us.
They'll join when
and then
they probably think we weren't doing a show because we're like a half hour late.
I don't really care.
Ruben's on. We can always count on Rubes, the man with the sexy voice.
Nerds. Robbie's here. Nice. Sorry, guys. We're running a little bit late tonight. We're having a little bit of fun.
Hanging out. And all of a sudden it was 5 till 9.
We've got a live studio audience of the Benz in the house. So, you know what? It's just one of those things. Fuck it. We're going to have fun.
I don't get paid for this shit. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly what I said. I was like, this is my podcast.
Oh, you're
I do whatever I want.
You're so ballsy, babe.
Right?
You look a little warm. It's hot AF outside.
It's fucking hot as shit. And I've got a hat on. I'm like, I've got a hat on, but I just cut my hair. And I'm like, I think I put a hat on so I stopped sweating. Well, more of a sweat catch.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, because I don't think you stop sweating just because you put a baseball cap on.
So earlier today,
David is on. Hey, David.
Joe Biden says exactly
Nico, Robert,
these
Ruben,
words.
The gents are on the line. Okay, I'm sorry.
He reads a whole thing about like women and blah, 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 blah. And then he actually reads where the teleprompter stops. End of quote. Repeat the line.
He read that out loud?
Mm-hmm. You read the parts you're not supposed to read?
Is this his first rodeo?
Out loud.
I mean, I feel like that's something that would happen.
He's been doing it for 47 years.
And what did Camilla and the guy on the right do? Were they both like, oh, they?
Well, I don't think they even noticed.
So is this his executive decision? Yeah. What? I didn't watch it. I'm interested.
Tune in. I mean, you guys chime in.
Tune in Tokyo.
Hey, welcome to Bar is Open with Beth, Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Beth. And we've got our neighbors back here hanging out.
Celine and Travis.
Celine and Travis. Oh, hang on. There you go.
Say it again.
Give us a little.
Hello. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. So, we're good. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate all of you guys. I know it's been, we got on a little late, but.
By little, you mean like 26 minutes to a half hour. Yeah, but it was worth it.
Not very precise.
No.
They're 26
I looked and I was like,
minutes.
shit, it's 9:26.
Like, Greg, you're 26 minutes late to your own podcast. Is that a thing?
Here's the thing. We were having great fun outside.
Yeah.
Even though it's hot as balls.
Fucking, I'm still sweating.
You just turn the fan towards you. You know what I want to buy?
What?
Those big fans that are almost like AC.
Oh, like he has?
No, but it's big. It's the big square ones that actually blow cold air on you.
Like
I feel like they're for in the garage. I feel like they're really expensive. Usually it's like commercial people that have
like
those.
You want one of those fucking tub bath pool things in the backyard, like fucking rich man fucking Bill Schofield has.
It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, and $1,000. Is that dirt cheap?
Compared for a pool, it's about 1/40th, 500th of the price.
Texas late. Exactly. We're just on Texas time.
There you go.
That's a great way to put it, Dave.
Or Lamontagne time.
Yeah, which is same thing. Hey, hope you guys are having a great night. Cheers.
Hope everybody had a great
Beth is drinking a little Texas wine. Actually.
I am drinking Texas wine.
I'm drinking some.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
You're drinking some water. Yeah. Don't forget, every time you touch your mic, they have to drink. So
I'm okay.
Don't do it. Nope. Of any sort. Just leave it where it's at. Can you do it?
No. Fuck no.
I'm wondering.
I want to touch that mic right now.
That's what she said. By mic she meant dick, but why do you touch it so much?
It's just me, man.
It's just how you exert. It's like it's expression.
Like
it's how you express yourself.
Fuck you. We're not going over story number 1. Just letting you know. Okay. So Again, Joe Biden fucking lost his shit again. We've already covered that.
He didn't lose his shit because that would indicate he found it, and he's never found it. He's still lost.
He really is.
He's still lost.
It's fucking scary.
I watched a video today of him walking, and I went, wow, he even walks bad now.
So your dad is 86 years old. 87.
Yeah. Now, Joe, he doesn't have to walk with a cane like my dad does.
But your dad's 87 years old.
Yeah.
Right? Your dad has been in the Marines.
A police officer.
He's been a police officer.
He's been a customs agent. He's been a DEA agent for undercover, not just an agent, a DEA undercover agent. Go back and watch the videos. We talk about it. And he had a fucking pretty hardcore life. I mean,
okay,
yeah.
That gentleman has every goddamn, yep, you can lean on my shoulder.
Oh, my dad?
Yeah. You can lean on my shoulder any minute of the day. I'll fucking piggyback ride you to your car, right?
Me 3. Me 4.
Joe Biden, 47
he's not
years
lived a hard life.
Politics.
He's been in politician his whole life.
Eat shit and go fuck yourself and die. Oh,
it's hard to walk after you've taken the green weenie. What does that mean? Nico, what does that mean?
Stop. On top of that.
Yeah, DJ, you're right. He is far more coherent.
You guys start throwing some more shit out there about Camden. Oh, nice. Camden, what's up? Start throwing some more shit out there because there's been some more shit coming out about you didn't see. I guarantee you didn't see this.
Okay.
Hunter Biden sitting in a
astrology is real.
Interestingly, I just touched the mic.
How does he know we're going to talk about astrology? Because he just said astrology is real.
I put it on the.
On the
thing. So interestingly enough, you know how we just did a cold plunge and then we did the solitary tube of fucking time.
The float tank?
Yeah, that thing.
What did I call it? I called it the dunk tank.
Dunk tank.
I love the dunk tank, even though you can't really dunk in it.
So evidently, fucking
Hunter Biden.
Yeah, that fucking degenerate 60-year-old, which is the
60,
which is the grossest thing on the planet.
I feel like how we talk about how he's a partier, that he's like your age.
Well, no, everybody calls him like Joe Biden's kid, right?
He's a man.
No, Joe Biden's.
Is he really 60?
Let's fucking Google this. Can I get an age on that?
The
how
green weenie refers to
Joe
the Marine
Biden's
Corps
kid
big green duck.
Hunter Biden's got to be what, 50, 55, something like that.
I don't know.
Well, he like on the laptop.
Yeah.
There was a video of him like jerking off or playing with himself, smoking crack, and he set the camera up himself to take
to record himself.
52.
Why would you do that?
Because he's a fucking degenerate piece of shit.
Was he sending it to somebody? It's like some 23-year-old think he is hot.
You're sitting in a fucking float tank.
Oh, he was in a float tank.
He was in a float tank.
You didn't put that part in there.
I'm sorry. I was thinking the
and when
tube of solitary.
he jerked off in a float tank that somebody else is going to have to get into.
Jerking off to completion. That's alleged, but whatever, dude.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay.
Right? Come on,
I mean, ew. EWWW exclamation mark. Yeah. Well, I mean,
right?
Shouldn't we expect this from him?
That there's all sorts of shit coming out about dad paying off all this other shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
Go out and Google some stuff. It's all this other crazy
Ruben
shit.
said 52 as well.
What's that?
Ruben said 52 as well. 52. I mean, at what point do you wash your hands? I guess you really never wash your hands of a child.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about wash your hands. I was like, Jesus Christ, if I was around Hunter, I'd be washing them all the fucking time.
Oh, no, seriously. We already had
by the minute, I'd be like, eh.
I just don't think I'd put myself around him.
Right? Sorry, guys.
I hang out with a classier group of people.
Normally I have the chat up on my board and it's not up there right now.
Why not?
I don't know.
Imagine if there were a video of Don Jr. smoking crack naked at a rehab facility. Oh, Lord. Is that where he was, naked at a rehab facility?
No, he asked for 20 grand.
Who did?
Fucktard. Hunter Biden.
For what?
To go to a rehab facility and a month later.
Who did he ask 20 grand from?
From his dad.
Doesn't he have his own money?
Well, no, he's only got the $1.6 billion fucking deal with China. Oh, and by the way, we just...
Oh, this eye keeps lifting heavier, lower than
I'm going to make your eye twitch some more.
It already is. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's taking longer to blink on that eye.
Yeah, and want to have another eye twitching ceremony. You know how we have like a national reserve of stockpile of oil or gas or whatever. Well, Biden just sold like 1 million barrels to China.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
And India? Oh, nice.
Like,
yeah, so
why?
that's even better. Yeah.
Why would we sell it to them and not use it for ourselves when, oh my gosh, it came down 10%. So that means for somebody who pays $5 and change for their gas, it went down 50
I just got 19 gallons of gas in my 36-gallon truck today, and it cost me $84. No, what's going to happen is, not conspiratorial or anything, is that the fucking people are going to start getting seriously, significantly pissed off.
Well, I love how they're like, the oil is down. It's less than $100 a gallon.
$4.19, and I was like, I shouldn't feel okay with this.
No.
And I didn't feel okay with this.
So how much was a barrel of gallon 3 years ago?
Barrel of fuel.
I mean, a gallon of oil 3 years ago, or a barrel, whatever. Yeah.
A barrel of diesel or whatever. A barrel of oil. I think it was under, you guys can check me on this, whatever. It was under $50. It's over $100 right
Okay,
now.
was it $84? That's nothing. Yeah,
No,
but that's only 19 gallons from a 36-gallon tank.
I got a 36. I was like, I walked in, took my time.
You were barely just over half.
Some beer, like walked around the fucking shit, and then walked out, and I was like, that's enough gas for today.
So here's the thing that I think is hilarious that we've yet to live up to. So we keep saying, okay, we're going to fill up our car, and then we're never going to let it go past halfway.
But I was like,
we always let it go to like 3/4 of a tank empty. We're like, fuck, we got to gas up. It's going to be $1,000.
But the good thing is, well, Beth's got an Audi A5.
It's not good because you're going to say that we can run around in that car, but in the
we still burn gas.
And I put mileage on it, so I was at like 2,800 in May, and I'm like 4,500 miles now.
Oh my!
And I'm like,
it's a 2-year-old car.
We're Chanel. She's getting used and abused.
Cheers. Pour one out. You know what? Fuck it. Cheers. Love you guys. Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh. Camden said they're at $7 a gallon, $140 to fill up my regular car. Was that with unleaded or
Camden
plus or premium or just regular unleaded? Where are
you at?
In North Carolina?
Yeah. I thought you were in North Carolina. That's $7 a gallon in North Carolina. God damn. Well, but we're in San Antonio. We're just on the outskirts of San Antonio. So
Robbie says he has a fleet of 2 drill rigs on Mack trucks in Los Angeles County, and they only run on $8 diesel.
Jesus Christ. So what? Okay, so we can talk about economics.
I mean, I just get pissed off. So can we change it?
Right, but it's a trickle down effect, right? It's a trickle down effect. It's the same thing as when like Biden was like, the gas companies need to cut their costs. Well, you know what? The gas station right down the road is a privately owned gas. Like all the gas stations down the road, they're all privately owned.
Yeah, but they still get fueled by big gas people.
Yeah, but nonetheless, they may say Exxon on them,
so they have
still
to.
A private.
They are, but they still have to pass the price along for what they have to get the gas for.
That's it. Right?
So it doesn't matter if it's a mom and pop store. They still have to get their gas from a petroleum company.
That's it.
And they have to make up that money.
It says Exxon, but it's still like Bernie or Helotes or
what are you
San
laughing
Antonio
at?
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't watch the show on Wednesday? Yeah, Brad Pitt's Face Blind. Go back and watch that on.
So it's like I love how they're like, and apparently the stock market went up the last 2 days.
In Southern California. Okay, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. You guys have family everywhere.
Yeah, you literally do,
I mean, everywhere. In the continental states, they probably have somebody in every state. But I love how they even talking about like the stock prices have gone up.
Really?
Pretty sure if I look at my 401k, it's still fucked.
Oh no, legit fucked. Like stabbed in the asshole fucked.
Like butt fucked?
Like not good fucked.
Well, butt fucking can be good sometimes, but not the way you're describing it.
No, not the way I'm
Yeah.
So this is definitely not a PG-13 show. And sorry you guys have to be here for
Katie
this one.
said the Habibs around my way have been giving us a break at $4.65 a gallon.
I did get it for $4.15 a gallon.
At the QT?
The
store. Yeah.
The Heeb.
Celine said she saw it somewhere cheap too, and it probably
That's not cheap. That's not cheap.
That's cheap today.
Nope.
That's what I refuse to say.
See, I know.
Fuck
I knew you were
off.
going to say when I said it. It's
not cheap. Cheap was $1.74 a gallon.
I hear you, bro.
For fucking 2 or 3 years.
I hear you, bro. But right now, $4.65 is fucking cheap.
No, it's not.
In today's world,
No,
where retards are running,
that's
where
what the
retards are
man
running the
wants you
nation.
to
Oh wait, I can't say
think.
retards. Regards are running the nation.
And don't go back on me and be like, well, the man. No, because the fucking man, the people, the
Voted him in?
government
Oh,
is going to be like, oh, no, you're going to get comfortable with
$4.65.
$2.75.
No, we're gonna get comfortable with $4. We're not gonna get
Or
comfortable
whatever,
with $2.75.
Right?
$2.75 is a
Fuck
pipe
those
dream right now. Legit pipe dream.
Right. No, you're 100% right.
I'd pay $2.65 in a heartbeat.
For premium?
I paid $3.50 in a heartbeat. Fuck, and my price, I pay $4 in a heartbeat. I would save $1.13 a gallon. That would be like $13 or $14 difference. That's huge.
It is. But it's not what it should be.
No, because they're fucking idiots.
Bunch of assholes. Anyway, go
What are you
back.
saying?
That's just the kickoff to the show, guys. Hang on. Get back on.
99 cents a gallon?
I remember paying 99 cents a gallon to fill my little Mazda MX-3, and I'm just
Missing those days.
Yeah.
spoiled.
I know.
I remember back in the day in New Hampshire, there was one gas station out in the middle of nowhere that I paid literally 99 cents a gallon.
Mhm.
But I'd have to drive 10 miles to go to it. And I was like, I'm just going to.
So this
Go out
sounds
there.
horrible when I say this. I did not start paying attention to gas prices till I was a working adult
Mhm.
because
Dad paid for the bills.
I mean, seriously, like I didn't have
I've
to worry
literally
about that.
paid for my
But,
gas my entire life.
I'm going to pull a Greg LaMontagne here a moment.
Pull that thing back.
I was laughing
little
though because
closer.
I saw this super cute little, I think it was a Mazda, and it reminded me of my XD. And I was like, oh, my car gets great gas mileage. Like it gets 28 on the highway, 28 on the highway, 22, 24.
You got 38 on the way to the coast.
Was it that much?
38.
But I remember my Scion in the city got 40 miles a gallon. On the highway, it got like 55. And I was like, oh, I don't think I can go back to a Scion though. Now I'm spoiled.
You're not buying a fucking Scion.
I don't know if they even make that XD anymore. But I was just thinking like at a point where
Like we could buy an extra one.
we
if you
needed
just
to
wanted
buy an extra
put it
car.
in the,
So
like,
when
the
you have to go to the
closet when
office
you don't
or when
need
I
it
have to go to the
anymore.
office, we're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's got $5. It's got 5 gallons in there. I can go all the way to Dallas. We're good.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, no, that's not how our lives work anymore.
I'm pretty
So we're gonna move on past gas prices.
All right. Thank you.
Completely. Go out, hit us up on
Let's see. Hold on.
the
There's some
bars
stuff.
open with. Hang on, give me a second, honey.
Okay.
Go out, hit us up on the bars open out on Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, Spotify. Give us some reviews if you don't mind. Check us out. Do all the stuff if you don't mind. And then push the show to other people. We're always trying to grow. We love you guys. We appreciate everything you guys do. We love having just people come in and chime in. We have call-in shows every now and then.
So let me read some of this
Beth
because
gets
it's pretty fucking
completely
hilarious.
Wasted every now and then, like tonight.
I'm not wasted. I'm just feeling
Oh,
good.
she's just feeling good. She got
I've
a
had
bottle
one
of wine.
glass of whiskey and
Show 'em
one
the
glass
bottle.
of. Well, this is from Saturday. I don't know if it's still good. We're gonna find out. I think it is because it's been in the fridge.
So
But I've only had one glass of whiskey and one glass of wine, so I'm still
so you
doing
should
all right.
still
But
be okay. All right.
Ruben said he got his quarterly reports from his IRA and he's not pleased.
Motherfucker,
Don't look at him.
join the club.
Don't look at
I can't.
them.
I cannot. I'm done looking at them. I'm just like, just keep paying into
I
them.
just keep looking at them because there's one thing specific that I'm looking at, but I can only go through my 401k to find. And I'm trying to do this, but I can't find the buttons when I do this.
So I made this like fucking critical mistake, which you guys did not do.
Thank goodness.
Remember how you? were
Oh,
talking
yes,
about,
yes, yes.
you were like-
Investments.
There was like this
Investments.
investment you were gonna make for a minute, and we're like, yeah, we're talking about this one, and this one. 5,000, putting it into this particular.
You probably get more
area.
from your savings account right now than you do from your investments.
No, you're
quite
better
honestly.
off just having the cash liquid.
No, in your savings account with the right bank, you're probably making more.
Well, no, doesn't matter. You're break even at this point, right? Just cash in a fucking bank account is just cash, right? Well, I had that.
I love that Katie
one-
says Botarts is still okay to say.
Botarts.
That's AKA.
Oh, you can say retards. We're absolutely okay to say that. It's fine. Who said that? Katie.
Well, we had this whole conversation Saturday when I called something. Oh, never mind. We're not going to talk about it. I'm not quite. I haven't had enough alcohol yet.
Oh,
so.
no. That one, no. We're
Yeah,
not going
no.
into. We did some fun shit on
I still
Sunday,
think it'd be
too.
a great conversation. It was Saturday on the way home from downtown, but I still think it'd be a fun conversation to have, but I might piss some people off, so we'll stop. But DJ said, bullshit.
Maybe we create a Patreon channel and we really go deep. Be a completely free Patreon. You know what Patreon is?
Yes.
It's what like Ross and all those guys
You don't
do.
have to pay for it. We can make it free.
We can make it absolutely free, right? And we can go absolutely free.
We'll have to talk about that offline because I have several questions. But anyway, so DJ said, bullshit. We went through a higher gas hike in 2008. So I was thrilled paying $1.80 3 years ago.
Dude, we didn't.
By $6 then.
We didn't. We bought a new car.
Versus $6 then.
But you were younger then.
No,
so
not in 2008. We bought a new car in 2011.
But the 2009, when it dropped, when the fucking everything crashed, we were a lot younger then.
Oh, so, well, yeah, we were.
You had a bigger impact to your wallet.
Right. Well, we also weren't looking at retirement.
$4. It was still $4 a gallon or whatever. Dude, Texas, we hit fucking $5 down the road from us. I've never seen $5 gas.
I haven't either. Well,
Ever
and I
in my
might have in
entire
the
life.
80s, but I didn't pay
And I
attention.
lived in Phoenix. I've lived in New Hampshire. I've lived Colorado. It just wasn't the same. And on top of that, where you had, it wasn't just that. It wasn't just housing prices. It was everything else. Food prices are through the fucking roof. Like what's our, like we were a year and a half ago, it was like $60 for our grocery
No,
bill.
75.
$75.
Yeah.
What's it at now?
Like 110.
110?
Yeah.
Just these weird.
And when I try to get as healthy
incremental-
and get vegetables and healthier things, it's like
Fucking cost even more,
150. Yeah.
right?
So I do want to laugh because Camden said there's a new show on Netflix. You guys have probably that we should check out. It's How to Build a Sex Room. Yes, it's a real makeover room show. So
you want to hear a funny thing?
and then Ruben said, Camden, don't think Beth doesn't already have blueprints details from some of her novels that she reads. Amen, brother. Got some ideas kicking. I'll get a cross.
What's a cross?
It's called like it's called
Is it like the
no.
X thing?
It's the X thing.
I've seen that.
Like
on
it's
some
something
weird photos.
cross.
I'm like, oh, some BDSM shit.
I'm gonna build some tables.
I'm not gonna be the one attached to that. It's gonna be on you.
Hey, I'm not building it for you, bitch. I'm building it for my pleasure.
Oh my
Oh, so I get to paddle the shit.
Not really.
This is
Not
a
Just
rated R
kidding.
show.
just kidding. Kind of. Maybe real, but maybe kind of kidding. But maybe real. Okay, anyways,
You've only
so
had like a glass of wine. What happened?
I'm just happy.
You've got a fucking audience.
Like this just because of them. I'm just like this.
Oh.
They might boost me up a little, but okay, so swing. So talk to me about this pug nightmare.
You want to see this pug?
I want to see
Oh
this
no,
pug.
no, no, no! While we're on that same
Beep,
thing,
beep,
real quick.
beep.
Nope, just one quick story ahead of time.
Yes.
What was the Scary Movie 2?
Oh yeah.
Take my good hand, right?
My good
Take my
hand.
good hand. What is his name? Chris, whatever. his
Chris,
fucking-
the redheaded dude.
Yeah. So, I don't know how this happened,
Okay.
but a story popped up on my Instagram feed.
It's probably
somewhere.
tied into our YouTube channel somehow.
Somewhere. But
Or YouTube
the
TV.
very interesting thing, it wasn't an advertisement. It was like, this just popped up. So, strong hand.
Try not to touch.
You
The
guys
other
gonna
day I
have to-
noticed I cover my face a
you're
lot.
gonna
You
have
got to help me
to,
stop not covering my
Stop
face.
touching your face.
I know. Oh
So,
my
The
lord.
strong hand. Scary Movie 2.
Top one.
God.
You can't see it. I'm gonna give you my phone so you can watch. Hold on.
Get your phone going. Hang on. We don't need that anymore.
I can't see shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's speed. Right.
Then I hit a fucking soul. Did you hear that squeaky toy? It goes, wee woo. Couldn't have been any better than that. You got it now? You okay?
And the dogs don't bark.
Ow. Oh my
You
lord.
okay?
Ah. And I got the microphone. I was like, what the fuck is that shit? Okay, so
do you guys see what that is?
Oh, it's the hand from Scary Movie 2.
On a dong.
Have you ever seen Scary Movie 2, you guys? Anyone?
Okay, so Chris, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name.
I'll tell you.
Funny ass dude. And he, in one of the parts of, he's like, take my good hand.
So he's got a handicapped hand.
No, he's got the retarded hand.
It's a handicapped hand.
He's got the retarded hand. And he's like, no. And then the guy's like hanging off the wall. And he's like, take my good hand.
He's like fixing to die to his
Take my strong
off of, like, the top of the
hand.
castle. And the guy is like, take my
Squeaky
good
toy
hand.
was fucking perfect, right?
And
did you hear it? Because the fucking mic fell right on the floor as I stepped on a dog toy, and it went. I'm definitely cutting that.
Oh my gosh, there are so many more scary movies than I realized.
So,
Scary
would
movie
you
2,
use this,
3,
Castro?
4,
Would
5?
you use it? What do you think?
How do you use it?
I think you just insert and.
No.
I think it just.
Oh, is it a? Oh, it's an adult toy.
Oh, you didn't get that part?
No, I didn't get that.
Go
part.
back to the goddamn thing.
Fuck no, I wouldn't use that.
No.
No.
What if the little hand was just doing this?
Nope.
It was just doing
No
this.
way.
No way, Jose.
And the other hand was just going like
That
this.
is too
No.
creepy. I'd be like,
The little hand's doing this. The big hand's doing this.
no. No.
Are you sure?
Is this a real toy? Oh, it's the rabbit.
No, it's not fucking real.
But the rabbit is a real toy, which
I
is
guarantee
hilarious.
somebody saw this and they made that motherfucker on a 3D printer.
Something's wrong with people.
It's fucking hilarious.
Something's wrong
this-
with people.
the
I thought
rabbit
it was just like something to
strung
put
it.
in your shirt so you could go for like Halloween. I didn't realize it was an adult toy.
You
I mean,
didn't?
I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. A lot of times, but hey, I'm book smart.
Okay, so I just had to share that with everybody. So, Ruben, you can give that to your significant other.
Pro tip, you can use a fake smoke alarm cover to hide the eyeball for your sex swing. What? I don't either. You'll have to tell me more
Kim
about that
said,
in person.
would make
Ruben.
me puke. Stop it. It's all about fucking. It's like, what are you into?
Oh, Camden said the X is one of the makeovers. So fuck yeah, Friday
The what?
was in one of the makeovers on Netflix. I'm gonna have to check that shit out.
All right.
That seems like right up my alley with all my romance novels.
Pug Nightmare Fuel.
Whew, that was a good laugh.
All right, so this is just
It will be a Patreon
for fun.
episode.
All right. This is nothing other than just a dog needed to have an MRI. And I had never seen this before. And I was like, holy shit. So you go like, what's a pug look like going through an MRI?
Wait, what? Oh,
You'll see.
Lord.
That's a pug getting an MRI.
Is that real?
That's a pug getting an MRI.
Why would you see his eyes like that?
I have no idea. But I thought it was fucking hilarious.
What was the? Why, you don't know what the story is behind
Yeah,
it?
I definitely have. I mean, the pug needed an MRI. So,
Well, why?
well,
And do
I
you think
can
mom
tell
took
you.
that home and framed it? And she was like, "That's my baby."
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, that's nightmare fuel, right? When you
That's
think
like
about it.
Stranger Things fuel nightmare, right?
So you kind of go like, I can't find the fucking story because it probably, oh, there it is. So we just needed an MRI scan, and the results are the most terrifying thing ever, right? But it's not really that terrifying. It's just kind of interesting.
I mean, it's a little terrifying
Is it?
because he's so much cuter with fur and like a real like a baby snout. And
It almost looks like those ear, like the.
What is Tula? Is Tula a pug?
No,
she's a,
Boston Terrier.
Boston Terrier.
But they have
But-
the eyes.
Yeah.
Right. So you have, like, with her, the eyeballs on that thing almost look like those
They're
like,
almost like
earplug, like the. you
um
know what I mean?
in the scary movie that we watched with the strong hand, she takes his glasses off his face when she's trying to seduce him, the guy in the wheelchair, and that's what his eyes do, where they kind of go. "Ring."
Yeah, it doesn't say anything specific about it. It was just like the dog needed a fucking.
So two
MRI.
things I want to laugh at. So Camden said, "Why are you laughing so hard?" So she missed the tripping and the dog squeak. And then Ruben said, "Greg, I don't need such a device if I had a significant other." So he's going to take care of all her needs
No,
and
that's
not
for your
need.
significant other.
No, he's saying he's got her. Got her. All he has to do is talk to her and she's fine.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm.
I understand.
Characters. Oh, from Bug's Life. Have you guys seen a Bug's
Oh,
Life? He said it looks, David said it looks like the
It
character
does.
from the
Good
Bug's
call,
Life.
dude.
Yeah.
Good. That. Oh, for sure.
Good call, David. Way to
So,
bring us back
the
to
weird
purity.
things
Way to
that I
bring us back
find
to purity.
In this world You know what?
Do you have a thick? Nico the Greco said, "Do Boston Terriers have a thick Boston accent?" They say "ka," right? Ka. Where's my ka?
Park the car. I
Park the car. We have some lobster.
No, it's not. No, you suck at it.
Yeah, because I'm not from there.
I know.
But I can talk it really well when I'm around your dad. Because hello, he's easy to mimic.
My brother, when he first saw a Boston Terrier, which was mine, I opened up the back of my trunk and I showed him the Boston. He was like, "Oh," and he just took a step back and he's like, "That is the ugliest dog I've ever seen."
They're not ugly.
They're not ugly.
They're misunderstood.
Well,
They're not. I mean, they snore really loud. I love that we were watching a movie on Monday night and all I heard
you
was.
have to be a Boston Terrier lover.
Or just a dog lover.
Because no.
I mean, I'm not a Boston Terrier lover and I love your dog.
Because you love me.
I know. Okay. Yeah, true that.
True. Wives Up race. What is this, Castro?
Oh, this is kind of funny.
Okay.
So, give me a sec. Let me get there. So, what did you think I meant? What were your questions? You're like, wives up.
I
mean,
thought you were
putting
like
them up
putting
for
them up
pink
for pink slips. Yeah, I was like you're racing. Like, what are you doing? Like a sack of potato race? And like, I get your wife if I win.
So basically,
I'm like, or you get my wife if I win, or if I lose. I'm like,
it's a 300 meter.
No, then you got guys that are sandbagging that shit. You're like,
Sandbagging.
I'm just holding back.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like, I don't like
the pink
my
flip.
wife
Oh,
very
okay.
much.
So, when you married your significant other, was a 300 meter obstacle course in your vows.
What?
So this race.
Where was this?
In Wisconsin.
Okay.
I'm going to show you a picture so
We need
that you
more
understand.
detail. We
Hold
need
on.
more detail.
I'm going to show you a picture so that you understand as I explain this.
Would you guys
And then I'll
race
send
for
you-
your wives?
No, it's not what it is. And it used to be wives
They said
only.
300 meters.
And it used to be wives only, and now it can be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your.
There's no stakes anymore.
It used to, right. Well, no, it is still. You
So
still
back in the
have
day,
to come
there
back,
were stakes
open,
to
turn
it.
this on, and you will understand.
There you go. Oh, I've seen this. They carry them upside down and shit.
Well, they can carry him any way they want to.
No, okay. So
hold on, let me get to the rest of it. So
plug it back in and get
for
to
more
it.
than 10 years.
That.
The Monona Community Festival has played host to the Wisconsin Wife Carrying Championship. You would love this fucking race if you won. Basically, a couple can be a man, woman, woman, doesn't matter.
I'm not carrying another dude. Fuck off.
I feel like that'd be really, he'd have to be like a jockey, tiny.
The dude being carried.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100-pound dude.
The contest
If you're in a
originated,
gay relationship, find the smallest gay guy you
or
can
just
find.
get a gay friend to let you carry him if your husband is okay with
Even
it.
if you're in a fucking straight
The contest
relationship,
originated in the
find
19th
smallest woman you
century
can find.
Finland. So it originally came from Finland.
Does she have to carry you back?
Nope.
It's not a dual thing.
Nope. It's the person on the bottom stays. It's the top and bottom thing. Person
There's
on the
a
bottom
top and
stays
a
on the
bottom
top.
thing. So
Yeah. So basically, so a lot
there's
of
a
these.
top and a bottom.
I said that on purpose. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just repeating it.
So basically, it's an obstacle course. It's 300 meters, and I'm going to play a video here so you guys can just see. But I first want to tell you, so they've gotten smart over the
They
years.
breed them large.
They've gotten smart over the years. The girls now wear bike
I love
helmets
you
because
guys.
apparently enough of them gotten dropped
They
on
drop
their
'em,
head
yeah.
and gotten concussions. They're like, we're going to put bike helmets on them. The people who won basically said, we did 2 practice runs in our backyards, kind of peeked around. I feel like they don't have a fence, kind of peeked around to make sure nobody's watching us. And they just figured out the best way to carry her. So there's piggyback. A lot of the guys do the whole upside down with the legs over. And he
I think
talks,
that one's dangerous, like the inverted
but most of them, that's how they do it.
human carry.
Because you can hold onto their legs easier and they just wrap around your waist. But the guys who won this year finished it in 1 minute and 7 seconds.
How far is it?
300 meters. I don't know what that comes out to.
That's like maybe 375 yards.
So
something
they,
like that.
yeah, it's not
like
too
3
bad.
football, 3.5 football.
And
fields,
so
something like that.
he, like, of course,
Hashtag math.
he, of course, trained for like a tough mudder. And
Okay.
she said, I just learned how to hang on for dear life, which I thought was hilarious. So what you win, the best thing about is actually the prize itself. So couples that win When $5 per pound of the person that's being carried, so at least $500.
Oh, so you go the bigger the chick. So if you go 1,000-pound wife,
Nobody's gonna carry a 1,000-pound wife like that, honey. Let's be real.
Can you incorporate like a fucking dump truck?
And then if they win, they get the person's weight in beer.
Are there rules with how you carry this?
No, it's however you
fun?
can not drop them and get across the finish line.
Like ton of fun. Like you just get a fucking dumpster,
Gregory.
and you just drag it along with a.
No, it's got to be a human.
See,
but the part that you missed was they win their weight in beer.
I know, but that's okay. So
let me see if I still have the video.
Let's go 100-pound girl.
No, let's go 125-pound girl because that's average.
No.
I'm sorry. No, your wife is bigger than both of those. So let's be real. Go 100.
No. We're going. No, we're finding a new wife for this.
Oh,
absolutely.
You are so single now all of a sudden?
Well, I'm not erasing this fucking thing.
No, you're pretending like it's yours. So you go my weight. Let's not go.
No, if I'm
let's go 125.
Okay, 125. I'm 180 pounds, man. That's
so 125. Well,
I'm going against like monsters, probably.
No, not really.
Right? This guy's got to be big.
No, they're not big. They're normal sized dudes.
The winners are probably like 6.
I'm trying to find the video where it actually shows them. So give me a second.
I'm just saying, like, if I was 220 carrying a 110-pound girl versus being 180 and 100, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's fair. I just don't think it's fair.
Why aren't you getting bigger?
That's why I'm gonna.
That's what she said.
You need to go full bulimia for like maybe 6 months ahead of time,
or just you need to grow taller and bigger.
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Well, I'm not gonna get bulimic either because I like food too much.
Well, you can still eat it. I never said you couldn't eat the food.
Hold on. I'm trying to make this video.
We've gone through the thing with purging. We've talked about it quite a few times. Different scenarios, but
trying to get the video so you can see who won. There, he's not a big guy.
You good?
No, not yet. I can't figure out how to make this video play. So hold on.
Castro uses the internets. Castro uses the internets. How are you guys doing tonight?
Murders her husband in the middle of the night.
What happened to your wife?
Went to the ladies' room.
We got Travis over there by himself all of a sudden. Right. So we do have a studio audience over here.
You already said that. All right.
Laughing. All right, you good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Plug her in, baby. Let's see. Is it gonna work?
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
working.
Okay, so he's chugging along.
They're not big dudes.
Yeah, but their wives are pretty small.
Yeah, you can't marry a woman the same size as you, like you did.
Oh.
But
I don't think so.
They're skinny people. What?
Huh?
That's the people who won.
And they were carrying piggyback style.
That's what worked best for him. But you can't drop them. You can't put them down.
She hasn't eaten in 13 days. Did you not notice that?
But they're all pretty normal sized people. It's not like they're Hercules.
Look at the size difference in those two motherfuckers right there. Well, that dude is like 7 feet tall. She is 4.
But he's like a $105 soaking wet.
But he's also 274 pounds.
No, I said a $105 soaking wet.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
But I love how they had a sand, they had the tires, they had a
it was like
wooden beam.
Race.
I mean, it literally was like an obstacle race.
Yeah, her head's banging off shit. So basically, you have to get extra life insurance because your wife's gonna be semi-retarded after that.
I mean, I don't know.
Just partially,
fully
banging stuff. All right,
I thought it was funny. So thank you for not appreciating my story.
Did you guys know that there's a new COVID strain?
Ask me if I care.
No, I know. No, I don't really care if you care. But it's called the new Ninja COVID.
The new Ninja
variant. It's literally the Ninja.
That's what it's called?
Yeah. So it looks like this. Hang on a second. I'll get it here.
Do you become stronger and badasser?
Second. Do I not have it on here? I guarantee I knew I put it in here. Hang on. There it is. Got it. It looks like this. Teenage virus ninja. So it's the Ninja COVID variant. Is the most dangerous one yet. Donatello, Michelangelo.
That's stupid.
No, but it's legit. I'm not making shit up. It's like they're actually trying to say
that there's another fucking subvariant of the novel coronavirus to become dominant in Europe, in the United States, and other places in so many ways.
Is it called monkeypox?
The worst so far.
Is it wait, it's worse than the original one?
Evidently.
Let's just try to scare the human race.
Yeah.
Is what this means.
So beware COVID
teenage virus ninja.
Mutant turtles are coming to your town soon.
So this is the wine from Saturday. We're gonna see if it's still good.
Guys,
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm just pour that whole bitch in there.
No, I'm not that brave.
How much is that?
A cup.
You know what, guys? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when the ninjas come for you?
Just I9
what?
I9th time for 19th.
Nth time.
Oh, nth time for
election
season.
Just in time.
Here's the thing.
You know what? It's funny as shit. So go out and just do a little bit of homework
Here's
on
the
it.
thing. I honestly even think that people who were terrified are starting to be like, meh.
No, we talked about this earlier.
No. There are some people that are still. I'm not saying
absolutely
I didn't say all.
some people that
I
are
said
oh my God.
some of the people.
Oh,
I said some of the people who were terrified before are now like, whatevs. I have now gotten 4 booster shots. I'm not getting any more.
No, she hasn't gotten 4 booster shots. Other people have gotten 4 booster shots.
I had a coworker today who's leaving from Mexico tomorrow. Say he was going back for his third. I'm going to get my 3rd booster shot so I could be prepared for my PTO. And I was like, for reals, dude, come on. I mean, I get that you get a flu. I get that you get a flu shot every year.
Okay, so what is the?
I get it. But that's tested and trialed and 10
you
years
don't want to
making
put it out on the
approval.
boards. DM me. I'm just kind of curious. Like, what are your experiences like? It's totally fine. I'm not going to judge you if you got one.
Nico said if you hang around a mutated rat long enough, you're bound to get sick. Amen.
Yeah. So this is kind of the question. It comes down to. All right. So a lot of people did get the first one. I'm never going to judge anybody for doing whatever
you do what you think you need to do. Right? But I think it's kind of ridiculous that you have to go for 4 booster shots within a year.
Okay. So, and then they just released it for children 6 months or older.
6 months to 4 years.
Right. And you go, okay, so what are your thoughts on that? Right.
If you guys had a 6-month-old, would you get it?
Probably. I don't have kids.
And Robbie said the next time I wear a mask is on Halloween. Amen, brother.
So, you go, fuck, man. I know some people that are very, very, very pro.
No vax, said Camden. Amen.
A lot of people that are very, very.
I think I have about a 50-50.
I don't want to call it anti. It's not because
I'm not anti-vax. I'm anti-COVID vax because it is not every vaccine that I've ever gotten in my life has been tested.
Protected you for something.
Well, but has been tested and
you have the
trials
one on the back of your arm. That like my mom had,
right?
You guys,
but that was before it was eradicated. No, she wasn't that. She's 25 years old.
It ended in 1970 or 71.
Because you didn't get it. You didn't have to get it. I got it in 70.
That's a few years older than me.
But here's the thing: I'm not. Some people are like I have friends who have vaccinated children. I have friends that have vaccinated children who really truly feel like the vaccination has caused their child their
like an injury,
right? I also have people that are fully like with the normal mumps, measles, rubella.
I have all those.
Flu.
Like it's the same thing. You get a tetanus
I can get a shingles vaccination out at my age.
I talked about it like a rabies
but
shot
these vaccinations have been tested for
100 years,
10 years. Let's say, years. Well, not even that. Before they approved it, before the FDA approved it,
there was a standard requirement of like a 10-year.
Yes. Yeah. And it had to have so many numbers of participants.
Barack Obama said, well, we've tested.
Well, he's an idiot. So I'm not going to really listen to what that man says.
The audio and the video. He said, well, we've tested it on like.
Camden said, but I'm on my 3rd round of COVID right now. But Camden, you are surviving it, right? Like we need to not be afraid of it. Like I was talking to a coworker,
Camden, there are others that have had it multiple times and have had multiple vaccines. So,
and DJ has it perfect. He's like, nope.
Ninja.
After all the needles the Air Force hit me with, they cause more problems than anything, and I'm done. I don't care what others do.
My brother has a bunch of.
So, I was talking with a coworker and we had our big 100-year celebration, right?
Yep.
And he's like, "Hey, have you heard the word that apparently a lot of people,
The word is the turd.
a lot of people got COVID from that?" And I'm like, okay, first of all, how do you know it was COVID from that? Because if they were having a life outside of work, they could have gotten it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And B, it's just part of our lives. We need to not be afraid of it unless you legitimately have health issues. And then you should be getting the vaccination and
It'll
every
be like having,
booster.
like if you have a immunosuppressant, like you have an immunosuppressed system.
Whatever you have.
And your lung capacity is issued.
But whatever you have, it should be up to you. Then you should be getting it. But I don't feel like
you gotta
people.
be really cautious.
I don't feel like people. I don't feel like healthy, and even some unhealthy. I know unhealthy people who have gotten it
I've been fine.
and been fine.
Like it's just a.
So it's a scare tactic to try to get you to drive the numbers up. Like, and I was laughing because they were talking about the 6 month to 4 year old, like only literally 1 or 2% of the nation has gotten it. And they're like, "Oh, well, we understand that. We expected that. It's hard to know where to get it done at." I'm like,
Get what done it?
the vaccination done at for your
fucking they're
kids.
everywhere.
And I'm
You
like,
fucking
no,
kidding
it's
me?
not, because every day
CVS,
the news tells you where
Walgreens,
you
you
can
go
get it
fucking
done. So it's
Walmart.
like not
Are
hard.
you kidding me? Walmart's one of the biggest distributor.
And she said,
distributors of
"I'm still
everything.
alive and fine." Amen, sister.
Cheers. Yeah, 100%. Right. But it just kind of, like I got it. I've gotten it twice. First time,
I don't
wasn't
think
sure.
for sure we know you've gotten it once.
Yeah. Well, that's based on the.
You just like to
bullshit.
pretend you got it the first time. I said wink, wink.
I kind of think. I did.
But DJ said, "I looked at the symptoms for Omicron when I got sick last month, and the symptoms are the same as the flu." Here's the other thing. So one of my coworkers' daughters got really sick and she was having like respiratory issues.
Yeah.
They took her to the emergency room, tested her for COVID, tested her for flu, both negative. Guess what she has? Do you guys remember upper respiratory infections?
Oh, that's right. Like just getting.
I mean, do you remember like getting bronchitis? I mean, I feel like they eradicated it for so long that people forgot about it.
The flu went from like whatever to 2% of all illness in 2021, and then suddenly spiked back.
And you've got Scott Riley, the honorable dirtbag, that said, "I got the shot, felt no side effects from it, still haven't had the vid. The only reason I got it was because my boss said we might not be able to work." I mean, that makes sense.
I understand.
I mean,
Like-
that's where we're at. We're like, it's not right, it's not wrong. It's for everybody's decision.
It's your
I just
decision.
hate how the media tries to make us all afraid.
I understand exactly where some people have to go.
Travis,
Cheers.
cheers, brother.
Cheers to you guys.
Your wife
That
left
you
you.
have to make your decisions. Your wife left you. I'm so sorry.
Ooh, let
Our
the dogs
dogs out.
out. Oof, oof, oof,
Jesus
oof, oof.
Christ. Why don't you?
Do you remember the clap? Is what Nico said. No, I don't remember the
Crabs?
clap.
I'm fairly certain I told this the crab
I've
story
never
on the show.
experienced anyone that's ever had the clap.
I don't even know what that
I'm gonna,
is.
I'm going to keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. But I figured that would be a fun little
Thank you, DJ.
story time.
All right, so
Let's jump down to astrology tonight. What do you think?
dude, you're like hippie tonight. I heard you talking about it outside, and I'm like, oh, we're getting.
Let's go to some
funky,
astrology.
funky.
Because astrology is important nowadays. I gotta find this thing.
What's your wife doing? My dogs out back.
Evidently, I don't have the astrology story.
Should I go help her?
She's letting our dogs
I
outside?
don't know.
Dear God, why would you do that? You're a
'Cause-
big pain. in the
Because she is. I'm every
Well, Bomber's
woman.
probably like whining at the door. I'm like, oh my
I got that dog has
goodness.
had diarrhea for 2 weeks. He's allowed to whine at the door. He woke
Oh,
me up
there
at
he is, found
5:30 today, 3:30 other day.
And now
2:30
Bomber's on two different medicines.
meds.
Getting his
Poop
I had
check.
to go outside and grab a handful of poop in a
Oh,
bag.
don't act like you grabbed a handful. You should have gotten a Q-tip and just got like.
I'm fairly certain you have to get like
No, you don't have to
some
get
of
that
it.
much, because remember
So,
how much
well-
fun they made of me when I put so much of mix in that little
fucked
tube.
up part was I grabbed that, throw it inside out Ziploc bag, zip it up, zip, throw that
I hate
motherfucker in another Ziploc. It's bio quarantined, right? And then I throw it in my fridge. I'm like, awesome.
You didn't put an HEB bag before you put it in the fridge,
It was
because I would have
double
done.
bagged in
I would've double
Ziplocs.
bagged
I mean,
and
that might as
HEB.
well be as good as anything, right?
I mean, it's almost like Fort Knox, but I still would have put it in the HEB bag.
fuck it, whatever,
Fucking dogs.
dude. Yeah,
So this dog has been shitting his brains out for the past.
Oh, our dog?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For off and
2
on for
weeks.
the last 2 weeks.
Study finds people who.
DJ said his sign is drunko.
Right, you ready? We're gonna get into this. We're gonna piss some people off. Guaranteed.
Oh, fuck.
Probably your wife.
I'm gonna go save your wife.
Mick. All right. No, you got to be up here. So in the meantime, I'm going to jump ahead with the sponsor, Sheath Underwear. Sheath Underwear. Dun, dun, dun. Sheathunderwear.com. Imagine, if you will, you're out moon gazing, staring at the stars, talking about your favorite compatible zodiac sign. And then the fucking Earth gets hit with a fucking asteroid, right? Now you have to run down the street and you've got scratchy underwear on. You don't want to deal with that, right? Because you're just trying to get a little bit of something. Well, you start running, scratchy underwear ass. You can fix that with some Sheath Underwear. Sheathunderwear.com. Use the discount code. The bar is open. I'm just making all this shit up. I've never written fucking any advertisements my entire life. I do this in the garage. So cheers to you guys. Use discount code. The bar is open for 20% off at close out, whatever the fuck. What do you call it when you close the thing? When you sign out? What are you doing? Just go. This is your podcast. You're allowed to walk in front of it. And that you do that?
Oh, yeah, you told me to walk in front of it. So if I'm going to walk in front of it,
God.
I may as well do something.
The Sheath Underwear, when the earth is exploding because of God hating the world.
Oh, good gravy.
And while people are talking about their fucking zodiac signs, right?
Sheath Underwear is going to keep you in one piece. Keep your balls in one piece.
Yeah, you're trying to run a little bit.
They're going to be, that's all they're going to find of you because that's in the sack.
Perfect. And there's a little ding dong hole for it. Like you put your balls in it and your little ding dong, which is, by the way,
still tastes fine.
I have to say.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They're an interesting pair of underwear because like guys' junk typically leans to the left or the right.
Oh,
right?
For real?
So you guys are going to have to make your own decision up on the ball bag, if you will, is right in the front.
Center.
Hang your junk in there. And then there's a little ding dong hole that goes straight out.
Wait. To pee?
Nope. It just hangs in there. And then it's still covered. It's not like your ding dong's hanging out, flying.
Wait. So it's got dual pockets.
Yeah. If you will.
So we got a ball sack pocket and we got a weenie pocket.
Yeah. And the weenie pocket kind of just pokes through, right? So the interesting thing about that, which I don't know,
like that's
still
weird.
trying to figure this whole thing out, is I'm like,
maybe you should talk to the Sheath people and be like, tell me how to really wear this.
Nope. I'm fairly certain it just makes you look like you have a big dong.
Like you got a big junk in the trunk?
So
I mean,
you're
is that
in
a bad thing?
No, if you're in Miami,
Is that a bad thing?
Miami, and you're like, I'm wearing some like nice white pants.
I would never allow you to A, wear white pants, or B, wear those tighties
at one time
in Miami where people could see it.
Miami.
I'm just saying.
Use the word right.
Listen, you don't even say it. It's like Miami. Yeah,
ding dongs.
Say it, Celine. How do you say Miami? And
welcome to Miami.
that's not.
There you go.
That's the Will Smith version of Miami. Okay, so anyways,
all right.
Rash Guard in stock yet? Have you been following up on that for Robbie?
I have, and they haven't made any more yet. And I will let you know as soon.
Robbie, we'll get there for you, bro. We'll get there. Logan, hey, buddy.
What's up, dude? How you doing? I need another beer.
All right.
Wine.
So
how
Logan says,
wines going?
Logan says, mine leans to the right. I can't imagine
I've got a lefty.
I can't imagine having something on me physically that leans.
Well, a lot of it comes down to the way you jerked off as a kid.
Oh, Lord.
Or the way it just naturally lays.
So if your leans to the left, does that mean you jerked off with your left hand? All right, we're done with that. I'm over that conversation.
I think it's
all right. So talk to me about some astrology.
All right, guys. You guys into astrology? Are you guys into
Yes.
astrology? All right, I'm gonna tell you some shit about yourself, and you're not gonna like it.
I already did the natal birth chart, and I'm like, oh fuck, you know me too well.
All right, astrology.
I'm gonna
Some
find my
people
birth
are into it,
certificate for
and
that.
you know what? One of the things is like over the past couple of months or so, this is not a like
Don't knock the white
spirituality kind of thing. This is nothing to do with it. Astrology's to me has always been kind of like bullshit, right? It's fun, it's entertaining to me, right? That's on. Let me turn that off.
You want your mic on or off?
You're fixed.
Off.
It's off.
Okay.
To me, you can talk just amongst yourself. To me, it's always been like one of those things. It's just like fun, like a fortune cookie kind of thing. Right?
Okay.
So there was a study done.
Kind of in the middle.
Study finds people who are you listening? Hey, you guys, are you listening? Study finds people who believe in astrology are less intelligent and more narcissistic. You want your mic back on?
Yes. Say what you said. I
No,
don't
everybody
think
heard you.
so.
While
I don't
astrology
think so.
might be on the rise amongst Gen Z and millennials, researchers say that the people who believe in star signs are less intelligent and more narcissistic. While all we know that we all know that one person uses their astrology sign as a scapegoat for terrible behavior.
Negative.
We definitely know somebody that
Negative.
does that.
I don't know
They're like,
anyone that
"Oh,
uses
fuck
it
you."
for like, I'm an Aquarius. This is how I'm supposed to act. I backstab you.
That's
No.
exactly it.
No.
So this is, I put it up on the screen. This is absolutely the astrology chart that you should ascribe to. And I'll post this out later.
Oh, it's
So
so
make
small.
sure that I can't make it the whole
All right.
fucking screen. So
What is
like,
that?
if you're a Leo, definitely don't be with a Virgo or whatever the fuck.
Okay,
this says.
so you're a Leo and I'm a Capricorn.
I don't know what this says. It says something. We're probably super negative towards each other.
You know what? I don't even believe in that.
I don't
because
either.
I feel like it has to do a lot with the natal.
I feel like you don't
What does
believe
that
it
even
in the
mean,
sense
natal
that
So the
birth
natal
chart.
birth chart is not only your sign, which everybody understands, right? I'm an
Right.
Aries, I'm a Libra, whatever. But it's also not only your date of birth, but it's also the time you were born and the location. And so when you put all those things together and you actually understand your natal birth chart and you read through it,
You
which
just brought that shit up today.
It
I've
is
never
some
even heard the
crazy
natal
well,
birth
she might
chart
have just learned about
until
it.
today. So that's another. This is just talking
well,
about
that's what I'm saying. I don't believe it. The narcissistic
I don't
part
either.
of it. It's
because there
just-
are the narcissists. That are
I
like,
know a lot of
Oh,
people
no.
who don't believe.
I don't blend with.
I know a lot of people that
Capricorns,
don't believe in zodiac chart and
Zodiac.
are narcissist or whatever fucking sign chart is called, who are narcissists with nothing. So I feel like that's not the
What?
that's not, I'm trying to think of the word and I totally, it's not the caveat or it's not the word I'm looking at. That's not the caveat for their behavior. They're just assholes.
Oh, whatever.
Whatevs.
So we all know that person, like I said, but a study published by Personality and Individual Differences.
That
Which
is the
is
person?
This is the study, which is absolutely a trusted source in medicine and
And they
science.
probably only did 2,000 people.
Says that there's a reason behind this. The study of the planets and the moons correlating with other personalities due to higher levels of narcissism, not to mention their lower IQ. Basically, people that are
Mute them.
into that. What's that?
You want to mute them so they can talk
Oh,
about what we're talking about?
Sorry,
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves. I need to get a mute button over on that table.
So they
I
can mute
guarantee we
themselves?
there's a way we can do it. There's a way we can do it because Joe.
And hey,
Rogan has
Ruben,
it.
I'm going to knock the white pants, bro. Gonna knock the white pants.
Team of
every
scientists
time.
at Lund University in Sweden cultivated 264.
264. That's like a,
See, like my data scientists
My
that I have
brain's
do
not working
studies are like million.
yeah. No, like
million
264 people isn't even a drop in the bucket.
But we're gonna go with it, motherfucker. This is the Blair Witch shit. The main
Ah.
result showed that they're higher than the higher the narcissism, perhaps surprisingly, the higher belief in astrology.
I disagree.
I could absolutely. Well, I know like
3 people very specifically that I'm like, yeah, those motherfuckers, narcissistic, completely into this. I'm not saying, you know what? Like I said, over the past few months, my life's changed.
I think this is the bullshit story, by the way.
No, it's
Just
definitely
so
not.
I can. So I'm going to move us along.
Is it bullshit?
Yeah.
It's not bullshit.
They did 268 people. They cannot judge anything based off and if they were college kids, even worse.
What do you guys think? Do you guys believe in?
I do, because when I read it, it does hit a lot of my points.
Dude, it's a fucking fortune cookie. Have you ever had somebody read your palm?
No.
I have two. We have two.
I haven't.
Yes, we did.
I have not ever had my palm read.
Bullshit.
When and where were we?
Downtown Tempe, Arizona. You're with a couple of dudes, a dude and a girl a dude and his ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend? Ooh, just say their names.
I don't remember their fucking name.
So then I wasn't with you.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't with you. Yeah. Only time I've been to Tempe is when we hung out with Christine and Clancy, and I did not.
We went to the place where the dude peed on the wall, the peeing wall in Tempe, Arizona. Yeah.
Nope.
The peeing wall. There was a bar that had a peeing wall. It was, I can't remember the name. Anyway.
I've never had my palm read. You can tell me otherwise, but I know myself. I've never had my palm read.
Tell us about yours. How was your palm reading?
So
Talk
it was in New Orleans.
Angled down.
It was in your mouth. What he said.
It was in New Orleans, and I was on a business trip with my work, and they had palm readings as part of the fun.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. And I was super nervous about it. And my girlfriend was like, "Why are you so nervous?" But I was kind of shook up about, like, well, back then I'm like, I'm a little Catholic girl. I'm not supposed to do this kind of thing.
Demons
I'm like,
stuff, right?
why are you trying to make me do this stuff?
Why are you trying to corrupt me?
I know. And so then she held my left palm and she said, you have something. And I said, what do you mean?
We all have something.
You have the gift. And I said, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And she looked at me like I was psycho. Like, you're lying to me. Like, you're literally lying to my face. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, legit, I don't have a gift. I don't know what you mean. And so she's like, okay. And so she kind of settled into it. And she started talking about my kids. She talked about Isabella. And she goes, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like, just like she knew who she was.
And she is beautiful. I mean, both your girls are beautiful.
And then she talked about Alyssa, and she goes, oh my gosh, she is going to have such a presence, anti-bullying, and she's going to stand up for kids who, need that, and I thought, oh my gosh, like it really shook me to the core.
Yeah.
And it was kind of scary for me.
So how old were the kids at that point?
I think Isabella was 6 months old.
Yeah, nobody's finishing that way. It's gross.
And then Alyssa at that time, maybe 5.5.
Okay.
6.
And now we're at
So
15
it was like she knew who my kids were. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. Like
Bella's going to Hollywood is what
so
I keep saying.
it's like she knew them, right? And then, hindsight, now that I'm where I'm at right now,
you understand the gift part.
I do Reiki. And so I'm a Reiki master. And so my left hand is my power hand. And so
I should get you to do that to me
now I understand why she looked at me like you were
saying.
lying to me, because she knew
Reiki.
that I had power in this hand that I didn't even know I had yet.
That's kind of cool. Can you do
Super
Reiki to me
amazing.
so I can understand what it is and what it does and
Yes.
how it behooves me?
Yes. I have
You
a
like the
table at
bigger-
my house.
That's
We'll have
right,
a
you've got one.
session. Yes, I would love to do that.
And Reiki masters get paid, so I will pay you. All right.
in tacos.
And tacos.
Or wine.
Or wine. I mean, I will.
If you're on wine.
Probably not, because then you just fall asleep.
This mic about
Because then you
400
just fall
times.
asleep.
All right. Thank you for.
Well, I'm gonna show you a bus rescue.
We need to go back to the CERN story because it's important. Real quick, okay?
What story would that be?
CERN.
I'm sorry, what?
CERN.
Bless you.
CERN.
What number are you looking at, babe?
CERN.
What number?
5 and 6. Nope. 5 and 5-1. Conspiracy theorists think the Large Hadron Collider transferred us into a parallel universe yesterday.
Was that English?
Yes. Do you know what the Large Hadron
I don't even know what CERN
Hadron
is.
Collider CERN?
You don't even know how to say it.
Is 14 or 11 kilometer thing. So here we got some pictures.
You don't even. You're swagging it right now.
Nope.
You're swagging it.
pictures. I just gotta find it.
Do Reiki masters come from
Evidently, I don't have a picture.
Ruben Reikovic? Ruben. Yes. Yes, Ruben. They come from that strange land that you mentioned.
Pelvic thrusting.
So he's like, it's REY, Ray, KJ, Kajavik. Ray Kajavik.
So this
Yes, Ruben.
would
They
be
all come
CERN.
from there.
This is basically the Large Hadron Collider. So basically, this thing that they speed up at like fucking multiple times the speed of light, and then they smash atoms into each other, right? So
I was catching
Can
up.
you
I'm
see
sorry.
that?
What? Yeah.
So over the past couple days, they've already found 3 new. Let me find my notes. They've already found 3 new atoms that they've never seen before.
And what?
So what
And
happens?
this device?
This device is miles, kilometers around, right?
Where's this device at?
In England or some shit like that, right?
So nobody can confirm that this shit is real.
No. Take that back. So the creepy part about this is
Creepy.
the Large Hadron Collider is back up and running. Just like last time, the chance of being transferred to another
Last time.
dimension is
So we've
No.
got dimensional travel is what this thing allows to happen.
so they've literally in the past couple
I'm
of
pooping
days.
on this story.
No. They've already like in real life.
Yes.
Not this bullshit conspiracy story that I'm going to talk about. They've already found 3 new like quarks. Have you ever heard of a quark? It's
Nope.
like you've heard of an atom, right?
Yes, thank goodness.
So a quark is a subatomic level atom. So it's very
within the
very-
atom?
It's within the atom. It's like it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Think Ant-Man, right?
Yes. And he
That
goes
is-
into the thing and he's
And it keeps going down
floating
and down
through
and down.
space.
That's it. Quarks.
That's not real.
It is real.
People can't travel in it.
Now we can't travel it, obviously, but they just found 3 new ones. 3 new ones that they had never seen before.
According to whom?
To fucking CERN.
Media?
CERN is not a media company, you fucking retard.
Yeah. Oh, you
It is-
better back the fuck up,
There's
bitch.
more one.
Nope.
It is just the group of engineers and physicists and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't this particular part of my story is not make believe.
Okay. I'm
Really?
listening. I'm
I
listening.
really don't believe this. This part is not make believe. I swear to God, hands down, this is not make believe.
You were hands up, actually.
Hands down.
You're like, hands
It's not.
down.
I swear
You're
to
like,
God,
hands
they
up.
found 3 new
Okay,
things
so
that they never
why
seen before.
is that? What is that going to do in
So the
my
interesting
world?
part is, but the interesting part is that's fucked up on its own. They're like they're
Why?
finding more stuff. It's just
I mean, what? But,
interesting and good and whatever.
so you're
but-
saying I have to have a scientific brain to appreciate
Got
that?
it.
All
Yeah.
right. So you got
Yeah.
your swag brain. I got my non-swag brain. I got it.
This isn't a scientific wild ass guess,
I mean, I kind of feel like it might be a little bit.
but it's really not. It really actually happened.
I mean, don't you feel frustrated right now that I'm like giving you shit
Like,
about
you're
your
just
story?
too
Figure it
retarded.
out, bitch.
Like,
That's
you
what you
just-
do to me all the time. Anyways, okay. What'd you say?
What'd you say? Like, okay, Wanda Sykes, settle down over there. So the fucked up part.
I
is
mean,
this.
I feel like you kind of insulted me and I didn't catch it till it's past me 3 seconds ago. You're gonna die in your sleep tonight.
It's okay. So on Tuesday, the world's largest particle collider. This is the conspiracy portion of it. this is where we get into the
Suck my
fucking fun
dick.
part, right? What, who would,
Here we
what?
go. I guess Texas A&M did not prepare Beth for Icelandic word.
So, accelerator was turned on once again. The Large Hadron Collider is now up and running,
Trying
right?
so hard to pay
And
attention.
of course, some conspiracy theorists out there have some concerns. And basically, the next concern is that as soon as they turned it on, we switched into an alternate time path. Because the idea is that it can open up a wormhole. Right?
People
You're
doing
familiar
mushies?
with wormholes. We watch Star Trek, right? Especially the new one. There's like we could jump into.
There's been no wormholes in the new one, by the way. Just so you
bullshit.
know.
That was the
Oh my
whole
God,
fucking
it's so
black hole.
tight.
Like we could suck our dicks into a
Okay,
fucking
so
wormhole.
what am I supposed to learn from this article?
I'm kind of curious. Did we actually transfer into a wormhole?
No, because
Joe Biden
we're in the
literally
fucking Matrix.
just read.
That's the Matrix. That was a.
This.
That was a.
Joe Biden
That was a
just
hiccup in the
read
Matrix.
this. End of quote. Repeat. No, never mind.
Nico
No, my
said,
bad.
"Think about
My
inner
bad.
space. Inner space is the one with
Bad
Kevin.
example. My bad.
Yeah,
That's just Joe Biden.
yeah. But
My fault. Fuck.
Nico said, think about inner space, and that's where they all get shrunken, right? They get shrunken. They go in the submarine. They have to save that guy's heart.
Nope, that was Spaceballs.
Nope, that wasn't Spaceballs. Spaceballs happens in space, aka Spaceballs.
Oh.
Inner space. Inner space.
But nonetheless, we're all probably in an alternate universe right now. And
gosh, sometimes when you open your mouth, I want to be.
I love you.
Mm-mm.
How about we do our fucking friendlies?
I gotta look up inner space first. Hold on.
Interspace?
Dennis Quaid. Yes, it's where they had to go. They all got shrunken in the submarine. Had Dennis Quaid, Martin Short, Meg Ryan. You don't remember that
used to be so hot.
Before she got like all her shit injected.
Yeah, I'm down with like a little bit of Botox. Like I can keep
Botox doesn't inject you. It's called filler that makes you look
collagen.
different. Nope.
Collagen's terrible.
It's not
for
even
time
called. It's
travel.
called filler.
Collagen's terrible for time travel.
Collagen's great for your skin as long as it's not injected full of filler. Yeah, that was a good movie. Who Nico said that, right? That was a good movie. That was a good movie.
Okay, one more. I
No,
put this on the notes. I put this on the notes, and it's got the stars by it, so I have to.
Nico said at least 20% of these shows end in Beth threatening Greg's life. Nico, if you lived with us, all of it ends in 100% of Beth threatening Greg's life. He's lucky he's alive every day.
You ready? Man dumps wife and 2 kids as he doesn't want a family anymore.
Wait, what? What a
But he
dickhead.
refuses to move out.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Tune in Tokyo over there, you guys.
You know what I would do?
On top of the devastating breakup, a mom has been, of course, it's fucking England.
Mom.
A mom has been left broken after living in the same home as her ex-husband and watching him have an excessive amount of late nights.
No, you know what you do?
That dude just had he's like, fuck you. I just want to be a gamer for like
Here,
a week.
no, that's not the late
And
night
then-
she's talking about. He's coming home late at night after having like random sex.
No,
Here's what you do.
that's not what it sounds
It's
like to
late
me.
night. Well, that's what it sounds like to me as a woman.
Can we get
You take his shit out and you put it and be like, I moved you out and I changed the motherfucking lock.
No, I don't think that's the case. At all the break.
Hey,
Can
Celine,
we get into the rest of the
when
story?
your husband says he's having late nights,
No, but if he's just in another bedroom,
take her
he's
mute
in
off.
another bedroom playing like Call of Duty.
I don't think you say late
"Fuck you.
nights. I think
I
you
need
say
some time apart.
all he's doing is playing video games. Take her mute off.
It's off. No, it's off. It's been off.
Right? What does late night? He's having late nights mean to you?
It means not a. I don't even know.
Yeah,
It's not a good thing. I understand
not
that.
a good thing. at
means
all.
he's out and about.
Yes,
But if
it
he's having
does.
late nights and he's in the living room,
I don't
Then you
care
say
where
he's
he's
playing
at.
video games all night long.
well, you know what? This is fucking Britain.
I'm
Maybe
his
they
fantasy, damn it. Nothing else.
No, sweetie, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, she's talking about her husband.
No,
my
no,
husband.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go
no,
gaming
I
or
know.
late nights.
no. Everybody's got their. Never mind.
Prove me wrong. Everybody's got what?
Love
bitch?
you, girlfriend, sister.
We're gonna murder him together tonight.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, so you ready? So a woman of Mumset, the name of the fucking towns in these fucking British places suck, has shared her devastation after her husband was broken up with her, leaving her understandably utterly broken.
Nico says he's playing Call of Booty.
Call of Booty. Call of Booty. See, I think that would. Hey, don't judge him. I'm just talking shit.
Listen, we can't hear you.
Don't give him shit because I started something. I see what's happening over there.
You don't even know what you're part of.
Yeah, I do. In post, the mom of two. I fear I've started some shit between our neighbor friend.
Travis says he is her dream.
Yes, god damn it.
She's his dream, and he's her dream.
He's gonna punch me in the face as soon as this show's over.
Okay, so
he's like,
yeah,
it's fine.
Okay, so keep going with your bullshit story.
So in post, the mom of two took to the site, share her experience. But what would you do if he was just like gonna be a freeloader?
He's not gonna be a freeloader in my house.
Still taking out the trash.
Nope, that's not enough.
Changing the.
He better bring in.
Still changing the nappies.
I was gonna say he could, as long as he's bringing in some money. Shh.
Okay.
As long as he's still bringing in some money, then he can live in my house. But no, fuck that. You know what? I'm throwing his shit out. I might catch it on fire.
No.
And then when he goes to the bathroom, I'm putting locks on every single door in the bedrooms. The kitchen fridge has a lock. The kitchen pantry. I'm like, get the motherfucker. And if he goes out, I'm changing the motherfucking locks on the door.
They're still talking about this shit.
It's okay.
I created a monster.
You are a monster.
I love you guys.
There is a way to get a man out of your life.
Called divorce.
No, it's called burn his shit.
And divorce. No, you can burn all of
Take his
shit.
PS4, his PS5, his Xbox.
I don't have a PS anything anymore.
You do have a PS4.
They're all yours.
I know.
I don't use video games.
I'm going to take your guns,
No.
your ammo.
No, you're not.
See, that's how I'm going to get you the fuck out of the house.
You know what I'll do? And I will give you a paper cut across your mouth, right where the creases hurt. Really bad.
Good luck catching me, bitch. I am on my own a badass. But anyways, okay.
Feel goods. 108-year-old
108-year-old man. I love this. Let me
just
share.
Hug her. God damn it. He doesn't think about anybody else but you.
I don't think about anyone else but you, babes.
Hey, talking to the mic and say it in the mic, Travis. Say it in the mic real quick. Grab the mic. You gotta put it on. You gotta put it on fucking air. Put it in.
It's just you, baby. It's just you, baby.
Taking a really deep
She loves me, and I love her.
It's all that matters.
So man turns 108 years old.
Okay.
Has 100 grandkids to celebrate with. 100. Of course.
Of course. Nope. Hang on. There you go.
I just really think, and I'm speaking off the mic here, and I'm not really thinking through this very much, but psychedelics is an amazing medicine.
Yes.
And it has helped my husband and I grow in our relationship. And when I say that it's us, like I truly and wholeheartedly, as well as he does, know that it is just us.
Yes.
Because we understand the plants, we understand who we are wholeheartedly. You know, I know his soul, he knows mine so in depth that it's a little bit scary. And so I know it's hard for people to understand, like that it may just be silly to think that.
Negative.
No, but when you get to that point,
but you are 100%
when you
his
get
thing.
to that point.
So what I say in
so incredibly breathtaking and amazing.
I agree. What I say during this.
Well, I just want people to understand because it can seem silly.
No, it's not.
Because I would think that too.
If you didn't understand, but Greg and I have both experienced it with you guys, so we get it. But maybe this couple just needs some psychedelics. Like they just need to. This British couple.
Oh no.
She's kicking the fuck out.
Yeah. That's not gonna work.
Well,
again,
you both have
I like
to be in
to fuck
space.
with people, and it's fun.
Yeah.
No, but between the two of you, no, you guys.
All right, so hold on.
You're the lovely. We love you guys.
All right, so I'm gonna give turn my shit on. Turn my
Yeah,
shit
I
on.
wish I had a camera facing that way. God damn it, because I would.
You can see my beautiful friends. All
I love
right.
you guys.
So this gentleman
But thank you for sharing.
just
Does
turned
that make sense?
108 years old. Can you turn my
Yeah,
shit?
I'm
thought you turned it
sorry.
on.
God damn it.
On the
Can you
Monte.
zoom in on that? Can you blow it up?
Yeah.
You can just hit the corner thing too. 108.
He's 108. He wants
And
to
that dude
live.
looks like your dad. Like
He wants to live to be 120. I don't even want to live that long.
I would. God damn. What's his
He's
name?
got
Like
15
Roscoe
kids.
Pico?
He's got 15
No,
kids.
that's the wrong name. Roscoe. I met a black dude.
Can
It
you
was a
shush for a moment?
Jazz guy. Phoenix. He looks
Shh, Gregory. So he's got 15 kids, 100 grandkids, and what he says attributed to his life extension is. Hold on, I gotta find it because he says it's so
just
cute.
unplug shit.
I can
because
because you don't pay attention.
I can.
I'm very careful about what I put into my body. It's kind of funny. Like he doesn't have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
Poisoning there.
He
Come on over and
Oh,
get
don't
some. No,
this
not that
one.
one.
Yeah, this one. He just I
You're
mean
good. Just
apparently
come get
he's
some wine.
pretty healthy.
Yeah.
But his daughter said science really needed to come and find him and study him because he is what is called a good life.
Yeah.
108.
He's lived a
108.
Great wife. There you go.
I just want to be 101, and this man is 108.
I might have to set myself a new life goal.
Yeah, it requires you to stop smoking.
Well, yeah, but maybe.
But that was my feel good because I thought he was also very cute.
Wood, Celine.
Thought he was very cute,
Celine had
and
to get
I
a little-
loved that he
little
had his
extra
family
on him.
flocking around him.
All right, my feel good is Keanu fucking Reeves. Keanu, dude. Keanu, everybody loves Keanu Reeves, right? So it's just another fucking story about Keanu Reeves being like the super sweetest guy on the planet. So everybody knows he just gives all of his money away to all of his people and everything. Keanu Reeves proves once again he's the nicest fucking dude in Hollywood.
Does it say fucking or are you putting that in there?
Yeah, I'm absolutely putting in there.
You're ad-libbing.
So he was at the airport, right? And this kid came up to him, right? I got to find the basically this is the story. So another guy that was there was tweeted about like back and forth about his story. So a kid came up to him, just kind of
Like
threw
a young
barrage. Yeah, younger kid.
Like 8,
15,
9? Okay, so a young
with
man.
a barrage of questions, right?
Right.
And Keanu just had a whole conversation with him, right? Which is
I mean, it probably
I've
had to
heard-
start off with like, hey, I'm a big fan. Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
And Keanu went, absolutely, little man.
so. There's been stories you've seen when like
Quit touching your
people
mic.
have accidentally jumped into his backyard, like they
Yeah.
got lost in the mountains. We're hiking, like come get a beer, come inside.
They ended up grilling together.
Yeah, and he's like,
got him an
"All right,
Uber.
I'll get you an Uber or whatever, right? So this is just another one of those fucking things, right? So I gotta find it real quick. I've already got it. I just can't find the fucking story.
Mhm.
So we tweeted, kid, why were you in London? Keanu Reeves, filming a documentary. Kid, I saw you were at the Grand Prix. Yes, the Grand Prix, the French accent, without correcting him, F1 race cars. Kid,
Who
do
said
you
a French
drive?
accent? Keanu said it?
Keanu, yeah.
Okay.
Kid, Keanu Reeves, not F1, but I like riding motorcycles. Because the kid asked him if he raced. Kid, do you live in New York? I live in LA. So it was just this back and forth. I don't need to go through the whole thing. But it was just, again, and there's video of it as well. So it's like, it was just like a cool, like, interaction between this, like, young kid.
He allowed a kid to be starstruck for a
Just
moment.
be starstruck,
and
and
he
he's
answered all
just
his questions.
him.
Yeah.
Right? And that guy's giving away, like,
Is he
hundreds
married?
of millions. Yeah, he just got married. And his wife is
Lucky
not who
woman.
you would expect.
I've seen pictures of her before. She's not unattractive, but she's not like Hollywood.
She's not a supermodel. She's just
Hollywood.
his wife,
Thank God.
you know, and I think he's just a fucking rad dude, you know.
I'm
And I
gonna
absolutely love
Google her.
people that are just like super real, like the groups we have and we hang out with. is
He
super
probably
real.
would be our neighbor and be totally hanging with us.
That's exactly how it is. Like, Travis, can you like create a super bike? Just like, please, I'll help you. But I only know this much. It's all good. So today in history, John L. Sullivan in 1889 beat Jake
kill Rain in a 75-round fight to defend his title, his light heavyweight title.
75 rounds?
Under London prize rules.
Like when you say 75 rounds, are we talking like 30-second rounds?
Okay, so I actually had to look this up, right? So I don't think I have the picture on here, but basically what happens with this 75, a London prize round is this set of rules governing bare knuckle boxing. These motherfuckers were bare knuckle boxing. He, by the way, the champion died at 40 years old. Okay, so set of rules, which were adopted in 1838 and revised in 1853. They superseded those drawn back. I was literally like, how the fuck did this guy last 75 rounds?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So what happens is you go fight. You get knocked down. The round ends. You get 30 seconds of wake up time. You could be knocked out. You could be knocked down.
It's for the new about TBIs, huh?
I was exactly thinking the same thing. I was like, there's definitely some traumatic brain issues, right? So this guy made it 75 rounds and then died at 40 years old a couple years later. So there's definitely some TBS. So that happened today. Aside from all that bullshit, go hit the like and subscribe button. It's been an amazing time. Thank you all for hanging out.
Thank you all for hanging out.
Thank our
I'm a little drunk now.
Celine
kind of
and
fun.
Travis.
Kind of had a good time.
Amazing to hang out with you guys.
I know.
Wow.
They need to do this more often. It's fun with them.
Yeah. Just having a little background, a little commentary, a little bird in the background. What do you think, honey?
Yes, I love it.
All right. What do you want to say?
I love you all.
Thank you to the military and first responders. Without you, we can't do that. Travis, Celine, thank you. Ian, come get a beer, but you're up in the mountain somewhere.
Happy birthday,
Ian.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Everybody else, we'll catch you on
Wednesday.
Wednesday. We'll check you later.
Bye, guys. Have a great
night.
weekend. Love
Cheers.
you. Bye.